What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? You may want to sit down for this one. A black woman received an egregious fine after her white neighbor called the police on her for, get this, fam, dun, dun, dun. The black woman was talking too loud. Yeah. Diamond Robinson was fined $385 because while she was on the phone, she said her neighbor of the Karen variety demanded that she either ended her phone call or lower her voice. And she had the audacity to ignore that white woman. And that white woman called the police, called her back up. Dude just came out and wrote her a fine. Now, fam, how does this go? I have never heard of someone talking too loud and receiving a fine. Now, can someone talking too loud, like right outside of your house, be annoying? Damn Skippy. But I'm wondering, where does she actually live? Because I can understand, like in apartments, because I had a townhouse and the walls were paper thin. And I mean, you could hear everything. But especially if somebody was talking like outside of their house, like just standing outside, the doors were like real close to each other. So it sounded like they was damn near inside of your living room. I mean, it sounded loud. And, you know, what can you do? Maybe you can ask somebody, can you please lower your voice? But if they don't, they're just talking. They're not screaming, they're talking. Just happen to be talking loud. So what do? You deal with it. Or you move. Speaking of moving, the white woman had only been in the neighborhood for 2 weeks. Came in, laying the law down. Came in, shaking things up, causing problems. Again, people that talk loud, they can be very annoying. But talking loud is not a crime. Well, apparently it is in East Point, Michigan, because, you know, $385 a citation. I'm surprised they didn't shoot her. You know how they do. Come out. Is that her? Boom, boom, they start shooting. But they gave her a citation. Now, whoever the cop is need to be fired. That's for starters. And I'll tell you this. If I was the resident, I wouldn't let it slide. Not at all. Now, you're not supposed to call the police on someone for talking loud. You did? Even if it's the middle of the night. You don't call the police for somebody talking loud. Yeah, if they're yelling, that's different. But somebody just talking loud, like I said, maybe you live too close. Maybe you need to get somewhere where you got a little space, you know? But the police ain't supposed to come out for somebody talking loud. I'm thinking, in this case, I am going to be her worst nightmare. Oh, she'd move. She would definitely move. See, had she handled that with class, you know, a little, you know, decorum, and hey, you know, I might have been able to see the error of my ways. But for her to just put the police on me like that, hit me with a $385, first of all, I'm fighting the fine. I'm getting the fine knocked down, you know, but just the inconvenience and just getting under my skin and just, running me hot. That probably took at least an hour off my life, So I'm gonna have to do something about that. And yeah, I would not be a good neighbor for her. Oh, she would move when I get through with her. I won't tell you what I do, but I would do something. Y'all can imagine some of the things that I might do, but I wouldn't let it slide. I would not let that slide. See, because if she gets away with that, oh man, can you imagine how she would be beat? She'd be beating her chest like an 8. You can't let her get away with it. No, she got to be punished. These Karens think that they rule black bodies. They are really uncivilized. They must be stopped by any means necessary. Every time one of them gets away with something, it only emboldens the next one. And it definitely emboldens the person who got away. Can't let them get away. You got to punish them every single time. Make them lose something. Every time. They got to lose something. And isn't it ironic that Karen starts with care? Just a little something I was thinking about. Crazy. Anyway, fam, what do y'all think about this? Perhaps somebody out there thinks Karen is right. Is it cool to call the police on somebody because they're talking loud? I want to know what you think. Drop a comment. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?